Nnamdi Ngozi onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana omega onye kere ya onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị anyị na-arịọ gị ka iwe bịa ọsọ ọsọ wee zọpụta Biafra ka iwe bịa nyere IPOB aka ka iwe bịa duru anyị site n'ihe ọjọọ wee banye n'ezi omume gị na nke Nnamdi Ngozi ka iwe si n'ọchịchịrị igbe obodo ekwensu bụ usu Naijiria wee kwezugo ụmụ gị ka anyị wee banye n'ihe gị bụ Biafra ezi Nnamdi Ngozi ma lekwa ka ha ara onye nwe m na Chineke nna ka ha ara bụ ndị na-achụgharị mkpụrụ obi anyị na nke ebere ka ha ara bụ ndị chọrọ ibuso anyị agha n'onweghị ihe anyị mere ha ka ihere na ọgba aghara bụrụ nke ndị dị etu a onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe bịa ka iwe chigha ha azụ ka ọgba aghara wee bụrụ oke n'ọlụ ha bụ ndị niile chọrọ mmekpa ahụ anyị bịa ka iwe chụghachi ha azụ ha niile ezi ebube dị ngọzi ka ha ara nna nke ebere bụ ndị na-achị anyị ọchị ka ihere ha wee bụrụ ụgwọ ọrụ nke onwe ha ma lekwa anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ IPOB ndị nsọ ụmụ Chineke nna n'ụwa niile n'ihi na ọ bụ aha eluigwe tụrụ anyị na anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke ụmụ ihe gị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-arịọ gị mkpụrụ ala nsọ Biafra wee nyefee gị n'aka ka iwe zọpụta anyị na ndị ọjọọ karịrị akarị ụmụ sabo karịrị akarị ndị na-aka azụ karịrị akarị Chineke nna nke igwe biko nụ na ịbụ Chineke nna nke ndị ezi omume bịa ka ihere wee mee ndị dị etu a anyị onwe anyị bụ ndị nwe obi ụtọ na obi aṅụrị n'ime gị ọ bụ ya mere mgbe niile anyị na-asị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi na anyị ga-ebuli aha nsọ gị elu anyị ga-akpụ isi ala nye gị anyị ga-aja gị mma Chineke nna anyị ga-arụrụ gị ụlọ ukwu gị na-arụ Chukwu eze ebube dị ngọzi ka ndị Igbo si wee mee anyị ga-aga arụ Chukwu wee kpụ isi ala nye gị na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ Chineke nna nke bi n'igwe ma lekwara na anyị bụ ụmụ ogbenye onye bụ na Chineke nna onye ebere bikonu bịa ọsọ ọsọ ka iwe zọpụta anyị n'aka ndị ọjọọ ụmụ ekwensu ụmụ ọchịchịrị ụmụ janja wee juru ebe niile wee jide ụmụ mmadụ wee na-ala ha n'iyi n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye nzọpụta ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye nwe anyị ọ bụ naanị gị bụ Chineke nna nke igwe nke usu niile nke ndị agha biko atụfukwala mgbe etufukwala oge biko nụ bịa ka iwe zọpụta anyị bịa ka iwe enye anyị Biafra tata echi ịghasa ekwe na sọrọ ọkọ dịkwana nna nke ebere dị ngọzi iri ụkwara ọrụ ikwere m nkwa na ịga arụ ọrụ ikwere ụmụ nkwa na ịga arụ nwekwana ya ijide ebe obodo kwesị bụ usu ma tirie ya asọrọ ọka adawo onye nwe m na Chineke nna n'abalị anyị ga-ewepụ ihe ọ bụla jiji eze ebube dị ngọzi biko nụ nye anyị hụnanya gị na ebere gị ka mara gị na ọmịiko gị wee du anyị mgbe niile ka oto na nsọpụrụ wee dịrị gị onye kere eluigwe maka elu ụwa Elohim mmadụ na ya Shaddai ugbu a mara mgbe niile ebi ebi ka na-arịọ gị ise mma mma dịrị gị Chineke mma mma dịrị gị Chineke mma mma dịrị gị Chineke having called upon heaven n'ihi anyị a efewo onye kere eluigwe maka elu ụwa Chineke nna nke ndị Igbo the same God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, the one that changeth not. You do not change. You remain the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. You are Elohim. Man will come to this earth and die, but you remain forever. Your words remain forever. And we must worship thee and praise thee unto your worship and your holiness for eternity. Biafra will be another Israel in Africa as we intended it to be. For through Biafra, light will come into the darkness called Africa. We must preach this gospel this evening. The very gospel of heaven, that Elohim may have mercy upon us. This evening, we shall be interactive, as I intimated earlier on. As we proceed toward the end of the program, I will issue a number, and through that very number on WhatsApp, you will be able to text in your questions. I will be able to answer them, but you will also remember to give us your name and where you're listening from, and then you type your question. If your question doesn't have a name or location where you are domiciled, I will not be able to read that very question and address it appropriately. There are influx of Janjaweed soldiers into our land, disguised as deportees, as Alemajiri deportees, We have no Alemajiri in the northern part of the Zoological Republic. Absolutely none. We go to the north to develop it. We go to the west to develop it. Every part of the zoo that is developed, there are Biafrans in it. We are not Alemajiri. When they concocted the rubbish that they were deporting Alemajiri, they were sending, of course, a very false message. They were trying to propagate falsehood in order to imply that there could be some Biafrans who are Alemajiri in the north. That is not the case. That very time has come that I warned you many years ago. I told you in Los Angeles in 2015 that a day will come when these hordes of darkness, when this very army of iniquity will march into our land. They will rape our mothers, they will abduct our daughters, and we will be hopeless. That time has come. They have come into our land. They are raping, they are kidnapping, they are pillaging, they are desecrating our ancient places. Our forests are no longer safe. Nobody can farm safely anymore. Our mothers are fair game. Our daughters live in trepidation. The land of Biafra is overrun. The land of the ancient has been overcome by this relentless army of darkness. They have come from the north. They are Janjaweed, they are Alemajiri, and they are Fulani. As I warned you the world many years ago, I warned you, I told World Igbo Congress, I admonished them and I told them the truth. And I said, if you do not give us what we require, they will overrun our land. I kept crying. I kept lamenting. I kept telling them. They called us all sorts of names. They said we are crazy. We don't know what we are talking about. Today, what we have is a manifestation of that very prophecy. For they have come, and they are in our land. They have come that they may kill as many as possible. That time that I dreaded is upon us. The Janjaweed have come. They have come to kill. We are surrounded by enemies on every side. Even the operators of social media, they are against us. Even those countries we thought are civilized, for some inexplicable reason, or should I say, for the same reasons that the Jews of Europe were despised, that is the same hatred that has been directed towards us. We have not conquered anybody's land. We have not stolen from anyone. We have not looted the treasury. We have not done anything but be obedient, hardworking, ingenious, and law-abiding people wherever we go around the world. But it hasn't stopped the enemies from coming, and now they have come to take our land. The influx of Fulani soldiers disguised as deportees from Alemajiri North. This deportation has become an abused word. How can you deport somebody from the Janjaweed Alemajiri North, impoverished arid lands of the Sahel? Children who are born victims of unrestricted and unmitigated pedophilia. These are children born on the streets to wayward mothers and non-existent fathers. They are the ones that the Arewa use to rig election after election. They are the ones that make up the humongous population of Kanu. They are the ones that streaming from Niger. They're coming from Chad. They're coming from the Cameroons. Unrestricted access to the northern reaches of the damnable Zoological Republic. Today they have become a menace. Today they are the carriers of a pestilence. Today they represent the backward mentality of the Arewako North. Today they have become abused. Today they are being deported to Biafra land. And we are not going to have it. We will not have it. There are no Biafran deportees anywhere in the north. Absolutely none. None whatsoever. What they have done, what they have continued to do, is to try to muddy the waters, to use adjectives and words to describe circumstances and situations in order to make people swallow what is in essence unswallowable. The child abuse in the dusty, dirty streets of Katsina. These are children who have been there, born on the streets. Today they are being deported to Yenagoa in the far south. Today they are being dispersed across the entire south. The same age-old Fulani tricks, which idiotic leaders in the south cannot see because they are daft. Most of them that claim that they are educated from the south, believe you me, they are very, very daft, I tell you. Very, very daft indeed. Those of us who are over 50 years old, but don't expect any reverence and respect when your skull is empty. If you don't have anything to offer, you shouldn't be a leader. If you don't have a vision, you shouldn't be leading people. If you don't have what it takes to defend and to protect your people in times of crisis, there is no need calling anybody an elder. Therefore, this evening I proclaim that insofar as the situation is as dire as it is in the south, we have no leaders, we have no elders, and we have no politicians. All they do is to issue empty and flimsy press statements. That is all that they do. That is all that they can do. Because they have forgotten. Because we like to forget that what is happening now with all this Alemajiri being shipped to the south, this Fulani army, what is happening now, what is happening today was foretold over a century ago.